Greetings to all and welcome to News Now Nexus. I'm your host, Emmanuel Anthony, dedicated to bringing you the latest global events. This platform is your go-to for everything newsworthy. If you haven't already, subscribe and activate notifications with the bell icon to stay updated with us. Thank you for choosing News Now Nexus as your trusted news source. Each subscription and share drives us to serve you better. Without further ado, let us delve into today's major headlines. The topic for today: Niger's coup aftermath, a tale of military deployments and diplomatic tussles. Niger's ongoing standoff with France amidst the threat of ECOWAS military intervention. In the aftermath of the July coup in Niger, the relationship between the country's coup leaders and France, its former colonial power, has taken a significant hit. This deterioration has stemmed from France's decision to support the ousted president, Mohamed Bazoum, which has further strained diplomatic ties. Niger's military regime, led by Colonel Major Amadou Abdrahmane, has raised grave concerns about France's actions in the region, alleging that France is amassing forces, weaponry, and equipment across neighboring West African nations with the intention of conducting a military intervention in Niger. This accusation has sparked a tumultuous situation in the Sahel state, especially concerning the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. The regional bloc has issued a threat of military intervention should diplomatic efforts to reinstate Bazoum as president prove unsuccessful. This looming possibility has prompted Niger's coup leaders to take defensive measures. They have initiated deployments of military personnel along the nation's border with Benin, one of Niger's neighboring countries. The intensity of these deployments suggests an urgent readiness for potential military engagement with ECOWAS forces. Meanwhile, France's role in this complex scenario is multifaceted. Paris has consistently maintained a military presence in Niger, with approximately 1,500 soldiers stationed in the country. This presence primarily serves the broader regional struggle against jihadist groups operating in the Sahel. However, after the coup, Niger's military regime chose to sever several military cooperation agreements with France. France countered this move by insisting that the soldiers who participated in the overthrow of President Bazoum were not parties to these cooperation deals. A standoff ensued, with Niger branding France's continued military presence as illegal within its borders. Efforts to de-escalate the situation have included discussions between France and Niger's military regime regarding the withdrawal of certain elements of the French military presence in Niger. France's stance has further been challenged by the protests of thousands of Nigerians gathered outside a military base housing French soldiers in the capital city, Niamey. These protesters have passionately demanded the departure of the French forces. The United States, with around 1,100 soldiers stationed in Niger, has also adopted precautionary measures, relocating its troops from Niamey to Agadez, a central city in the country. This move showcases the heightened regional tensions and the readiness of international actors for potential military actions. France's diplomatic standoff with Niger extends beyond military matters. Niger's military regime has withdrawn the diplomatic immunity of French ambassador Sylvain and ordered his expulsion. France has repeatedly refused this demand, asserting that the military regime lacks the legal authority to make such a request. However, as the situation intensifies, there have been indications of discussions concerning a swift withdrawal of French troops. Niger's government has expressed hope that cooperation with France, a country with which it shares significant history, can be maintained. Amidst these intricacies, the West African bloc ECOWAS has made its position clear. It is determined to prevent Niger from suffering the same fate as Mali, Guinea, and Burkina Faso, where transitions of power led to prolonged negotiations over the conditions and durations of transition periods. The coup leaders in Niger have proposed a maximum 3-year transition period. ECOWAS remains watchful and engaged, emphasizing its commitment to averting protracted crises in the region. As these tensions persist, Niger finds itself at the heart of a geopolitical struggle involving France, ECOWAS, and international actors like the United States. The decisions made in the coming weeks will not only determine the future of Niger, but could also set significant precedents for the dynamics of power and diplomacy in the Sahel region. Today's breaking news segment concludes, and I truly hope it was enlightening. Here at News Now Nexus, we aim to provide clear and captivating updates. If you appreciated our efforts, please give a thumbs up. Engage with us by sharing your views in the comments and consider sharing this video. Do subscribe for more content. Emmanuel Anthony here, expressing gratitude for your trust in our reporting. We're not just delivering news, we're fostering a community. Your participation is vital. Until our next segment, stay informed and keep that zest for knowledge. See you soon in our next breaking news episode.